For as long as I can remember, I've been happy making music pretty much by myself, just for the joy of it. Going from being by myself in my living room with my wet Labradors on the floor, writing and playing and singing, and meeting Scott, who has a recording studio in his home and who likes what he's hearing from me. It was such a nice, unexpected opportunity. And little did I know that there would be interest in my doing an album all of my own on this Garagista label. So Hancock Place became the scene for days upon days of putting together these songs piece by piece, take after take. The physical setup of the space was amazing. We had the drum kit with an AC unit sticking out the window with plywood and tape and drapes, and we had the grand piano mic'd. We had all the guitars spread out, and the entire dining room became the control room. What this house allows for is for people to be able to come and go without having interfered with the recording process. What was incredible about this is that none of us had to feel disconnected from our day-to-day lives, from our spouses, from our children. I loved the casual, happy moments of people hanging around, but truth be told, as we weren't having a dinner party, we were recording an album. When things got difficult, the groove wasn't working on a particular song. And you know what, let's get rid of the drum kit. Let's just have it be percussion and upright bass, and what happens if we do that instead? That level of concentration and people collaborating and working together, all the while in this beautiful setting, all the while with neighbors coming in and out, that to me really was the magic. It's people coming together with great heart and with the intent of creating something that could be meaningful and impactful in a lot of different ways. I love the diversity of the gathering of people that have come to Hancock Place to create and to record this album. The gift of that is something that I'll never forget. My understanding of what the technical meaning of what Garagista is it's winemakers who created a wine from scratch, homemade, literally out of their garage, that was of such a quality that was every bit as good as what some of the big name winemakers were producing. And it's fabulous because it's wonderfully symbolic of what is being created here, which is a home studio of local artists. It may not have the cachet of what a big name label would be able to produce, and it is every bit the quality and the integrity of what a big name label can produce. As I sat down at the piano to put my thoughts together about the experiences that I have witnessed, what exactly does a person think and feel coming out on the other side of disaster? And disaster, specifically, the catalyst for it was a natural disaster, but certainly disaster is the loss of a spouse or the loss of your home, the loss of a job. Disaster can come in a lot of different forms. The process of writing Anchor is really interesting because I think the very beginning is almost always, I don't know what other songwriters feel. For me, getting the sucker started can really be hard. And it's the hardest and most honest place of the song. And one of the things that I have to fight against in myself is my instinct to want to overplay. So what I did is I allowed myself to play fully in my intro. Just to enjoy those chords, but then nowhere left to go
One of the best gifts of this project was getting to work with my dear friend, Michael McElroy.
His ability to find alternate melodies. I mean, to me, one of the best moments in the song now is in that outro, which is 3 chords. And not even any lyric. And he finds this, I need an anchor. He finds a whole nother way of adding a whole nother layer. One of the things I love about it is that it makes it a little bit less about me singing it and more about what the song says. And I really like that aspect of it. I like that there are so many persons involved. It was so much fun to hear Anchor go to its fullest potential of anthemic power. I think we brought it to that place, I really do.
Oh, are you the anchor? The waters are rising and I'm losing ground. Is there a reason? I'm worn out from calling, I don't hear a sound. Where is the hero? Give me no promise of justice or might. I'm all